I knew there was a game I forgot. When I was going through the old Game Boy Advance fighting games, Tekken Advance slipped my mind. So this is technically Tekken 3 with a little bit of Tekken Tag Tournament sauce in it. Character decisions, kinda limited, but otherwise, you know who we're picking for this one. I don't normally play Hwoarang in normal Tekken, but Tekken Advance I'm willing to play. So, Tekken is a 4-button fighter, but the Game Boy Advance uses its 4 buttons a bit differently. Punch is on 1 button. There's no left punch, right punch going on here. Kick is also on 1 button. So that means, what do you do about the shoulder buttons? Well, R is a throw button. L is what happens when you hold punch and kick together. It all just kind of works. It doesn't look that bad either, considering what they had to do to get this active. But all the usual rules apply. Counter hits are lethal. Sidestepping is a thing. Yep, you do have your signatures, like they are there. Provided you remember them. Yeah, this game is surprisingly solid on Game Boy Advance. Like, the conversion. The conversion is commendable. Just gotta watch out for gun jack. Yeah. This just kind of worked out. When I was playing a bunch of Tekken games, and when I was playing a bunch of Game Boy Advance games, this Tekken Advance game kind of slipped my mind for a bit. And with advancements in technology, it turns out you can play these games locally now. Jeez. Yeah, I've actually seen, like, local tournaments for Tekken Advance, and surprisingly legit. Granted, people are out of practice because they're used to certain things. They're just Tekken players who are used to certain muscle memory. But it's definitely worth checking out. The only thing that's weird about this game is the music. It doesn't really resemble music from past Tekken games at all, with a few exceptions. But the music here, while not recognizable, is still Tekken in spirit. That was a close one. Still got it. Throws are kind of cool here because they just do this like close-up cinematic to tell you that, yeah, you're getting thrown. Yeah, sidestepping very viable here. bit to get used to. Because you do have your stance changes. You do kind of have your flamingo here. But it's more how you get to it. Yeah, like I said, most of their signature moves are still intact. I'll take that. Oh, that was my fault. I was asking for that. Autumn. You kind of have to watch what you're doing in stances, because in Xiaoyu's case, obviously you can't block in her, like, back stance. Is it like, considered a counter? I guess if you're only in the middle of a move. There. Whew.
Round one, fight.
But you'd be surprised how many moves are intact from the characters. How many of their signatures are here. Like, everyone has a 10 hit. Obviously, I'm not going to show it here, because just asking for trouble. And the combination throws are here, but to forego animating a lot of that, they offer dynamic stills instead. Finally. That was a nice little stalemate we had there.
Round one, fight.
Yeah, it does seem a little tiny bit delayed when you sidestep. I do find myself getting crushed if I even try. Like, down... It's got a bit of a delay to it. But it's still there. I was asking for that. Oh, we punished those. And the final boss is Heihachi. There's no ogre here, despite the ogre theme playing. Gotta keep my distance. Whew! Glad I did that punch. I was gonna try for another King Flurry. Would have been stuffed. Wrong one. And there we go. That's Tekken Advance done. But yeah, this game, surprising amount of fun. It'll definitely take some getting used to, falling down from 4 buttons to 2. But if you're like me and you just pick a character that you don't normally play, it's like picking them up for the first time. Especially Hwoarang, despite the fact that you mostly favor kick attacks. It's very complex. I wish this would have come out around Tekken 4's time. I would have liked to have seen how they handled someone like Steve Fox. But otherwise, while I didn't know this game when I came out, coming back to it years later, incredibly fun, even by Game Boy Advance standards.